Good morning, everyone. Hello, Sonia. How are you? I'm back. And raring to go. Well, I don't know about raring, but I'm back. Let's get back to painting. The other day I knew I painted, but I was a bit on it. It's like I was outside looking in. So let's get back to doing what I do. Body fought that one for a while, that's for sure. It doesn't like strange things. Hey, Aurora, good morning. How are you? Hope you are doing well. Hope everything's treating you good. We're just gonna try to do a little relaxing painting today. Kind of keep the stress level down to a dull, yeah. Just maybe not stress about it. That's for sure. Just putting a little paint on my palette here. This is watercolor paper. That's what we're going to use today. I'm going to put a little sap. I don't want to use that one. I want sap green, but I got to find my other sap green here. That's hooker's green. That's sap green. Got a little bit of alizarin crimson, a little sienna, a little umber, some titanium white, some Payne's gray. We're going to grab just a splash of this light olive green color. Kind of digging that color. I know I've always used lime tree a long time, and I need just a tiny pinch of Prussian blue in case I need to darken something a little bit without actually going into that gray color. Or if we need a black, we'll mix the paints with it. I got about an inch of snow last night, so it's interesting today. I know, didn't expect it either. I was thinking we were going to get a little bit of snow. Yeah. So this painting is going to be done a little bit different. We're going to do it quite a bit watery. So actually, we're going to probably start right out with that Prussian blue. Maybe. We want to go red first. Yeah, let's go with the alizarin crimson. And a tiny pinch corner of Prussian blue. Just a corner. Let's kind of put that right about here. I just added a little water to my paper. Now we're going to just kind of work this up. And we'll slowly add some more alizarin crimson to it. Right there. Just grab that and put that in there like that. Let's see if we can kind of water this down. Get that in there like that. There's no medium, there's just water. Good. Put that in like that. Rinse the brush. Gonna drip right there, that's okay. Smidgy of white, somewhere's like right in here. We'll just kind of ease that in there. Arms are a little tired, but sure what That would be Kevin. Super chat and grow. Just a little bit of red. Those are crimson. Yeah. Put that right in here just a little bit. Hey Kevin, what's going on? It is a Monday. It's a good call. I'd like to congratulate Kevin on figuring out today's Monday. That's more than I was getting earlier today. I lose track of what days things are. You know. So I'm actually going to take just a put this blue right in here like this. Now I put this nice dark line of blue. We're going to actually take, oops, I got to make sure I get that in my hand. I got my paper towel ready. Fold it into this little square. Now I'm going to take water. Hey Jessica. We're going to put this water down. Just let it kind of. Put that over there. I don't know if I would dry this with something other than a watercolor paper, because you might end up with a pretty good mess. Now I'm going to knock these down right here. I'm going to work my way up. Just a soft makeup brush. And just blend that through like that. Bring that blue right up into the background red we made. And this is not light watercolor paper. This is 140 pound. So it's got a little strength to it. I wouldn't do this with a 98 pound or anything, because with that much water, you'll probably fold the paper in half. This is our background. Not complicated, pretty simple. You can see those great textures coming through with the paper. Snapped in half Home Depot card. Yep, for sure, that's what it is. It's not a credit card, it's just a gift card. Yeah, I've already used the gift card, so. Last night I was, well, after I got done bothering Sonya, I was a zombie for a while. So we're going to take that basic lucky look right there. We're going to take the, excuse me, the reason I snapped it in half part, the thinner side, and we're just going to bring those down. This type of deal. Now we'll go back into the Prussian blue. Tiny touch of our umber. We'll take a peek. We'll just kind of decide which side we think is dark, and we think this side is. So we'll go ahead and kind of slip that in there like that. And let's go with this one. And maybe somewhere's in here. We don't really want that one to be so rigid. We'll probably go back in and tweak that just a tiny bit right there. And we're just trying to put in some shadows. Can always add weight, you know. We're trying to do it all with this credit card. Well, it's not really a credit card. Let's call it a gift card. So now I'm going to take it and we're just going to kind of wiggle it. I'm just wiggling. I just want those very tips to be very white. And with a kind of a very distinct line right there, you know. Maybe we'll put a little bit on the side back over here just to kind of, like maybe there's a little piece back there that's kind of got something else going on. Let's just wipe that off. Excuse me. Now it looks kind of a wreck, but it's not really. Could be a wreck. We don't know. But we're okay with wrecks. Let's take that out of my hand here before I make a mess. Let's just kind of softly take the bottom right here and just kind of ease into it. bring that color down here. Gonna grab my blending brush here and kind of just touch it. Just softly, kind of wisp into it. We can go ahead and grab a little bit of white while we're at it. We'll just kind of bring that down in here. And just gonna easily, just barely touching it. Just let it float. Let your brush float on top of paint. Just barely working into it. And we'll give it little swirls just to break up some of those harder lines, you know. Kind of like that. So we've got that whole mystery thing going right in the middle there. Like, what's going on right here, you know? We'll just kind of pop a little bit of those in there. A little bit right in here. But underneath, you see that there's still some ground down here, you know. Not getting too intense with it. We're just adding like a brown. We'll go into our sienna. We'll just get a little bit of that in here. A little Prussian blue. And we're just putting in a dark base here. Right in that corner. Now we'll just stretch it out with water. Not adding more paint. Just taking the paint we have here and moving it around a little bit. And we didn't clean this brush, so it's going to have a little white in it, which is perfect because we can just kind of soften up that blue and kind of fade it in here. Just blend it all together. And just a touch right here. Maybe a touch of white. Yeah, maybe just a little. Oh, hit that kind of hard. That's okay. We'll just use that. We'll just use that little spot right there. Make that go around like that. And there we go. Yep. Just so you all know, I've had a little sleep, so I probably talk a little softer than normal. Yeah, which occasionally happens when I actually sleep for more than 5 minutes. I slept 3.5 hours last night. I can't believe that. That's like Rip Van Winkle type sleep in there. And just go ahead and grab just a tiny touch of white on our brush. And we'll just kind of bring that around, buff that out like that. And we'll just rinse our brush off. Gonna want just a little different shape right there. There we go. That's better. That's what I was looking for. That's more what I wanted. I know we did one of these not that long ago, but I enjoyed it, so I figured I'd do another one. Grab our smaller flat. I don't think I want the super tiny one. Let's rinse that off. And go into our green, put a little bit aside. I'm going to grab the sienna so it gets kind of a brown green color, almost bronzy colored. And we'll touch a little touch of Payne's gray in there just to get kind of a darker. And we just want a couple little. I agree. Oh yeah. Hey, Alicia. Good morning, Tony. Thank you, Alicia. Just gonna put that in there like that. Gotta switch brushes. I really probably should have used a smaller one. So we'll go ahead and grab that one. Do I want to grab that? Yeah, we'll use a beat up brush. Yeah, it just lets you play with the thing there occasionally. Let's just, you know what? Not necessarily feeling this music today. And we'll just bring that down like that. And something over here. Yeah. Like that. Good morning, Shauna. How are you? And we're just gonna bring these in. Just touch those down there. Get that little spot of trees, maybe Maybe we need one that's a little taller right here. Yeah, something like that. We can actually take that. Go right down with it. Gonna throw some shadows. I'll just put a couple in there like so. I'll just maybe put a couple light, very light. Oh, something's. We can actually be. Notice I didn't go that way much because I actually want this. Now let's just grab a big brush. And maybe pull this over here. Oops, just a tiny bit. I want that to be in kind of a fog. Let's make sure we know that that's where that is. Just add a little bit of that. I'll be here. Hey, plus one. I'll be here for a little while anyway. see it right in my head here. It's, let's just drop this in here. Just bring this down there. Yep, we're going to go a little darker right in this bottom corner. I think we want to go kind of sort of like this. Maybe a little bit like that. Yep, I think that's what I want. Because I want some depth, so I think we're going to put some depth in it today. I've got my Payne's gray. Oh yeah, sure, why not? We're not worried too much about that particular shape because a lot of that's going to be covered by a tree. Let's put one right here too. Just we know we're going to put a little one right here, so we might as well just throw that in there. Yep, last one is from Jamaica, I believe. Right? Yes. Oh, look, ta-da. Thank you, speech chat lady, for being 3 seconds late. Let's put a little Payne's gray in that. You know what? I'm going to grab a little sienna, put it in my green. Touch it. Get a little darker. A little dark right in here. We'll just kind of bring that down like that. Not get super crazy with it, you know. We'll come back and play with that tree in a minute. We'll let it sit for a minute. This one's a little taller, so it might be just a tad bit brighter. Looks like I'm going to have snow on top of that one. I got into the white. Alright, let's put the snow on while we're going. I've never done that before. There's a spot right there where I just have to rinse my brush because I got to go pretty light, thin paint. Heavy paint will not cover that. So we'll just kind of tap this in. And we're just going with Payne's gray right now. definitely let that sit. Doesn't have to be all done today. Just get those trees like that. Got that bright spot in the middle there. We'll have to kind of repair that. Maybe a little Prussian blue. Gotta be careful how much paint I had on there. I'll have to let that sit for a little bit. Might even have to come back and paint that another day. We'll go back into our green, dark green. Maybe a little bit lighter. A little bit. We're gonna make this guy just a tiny bit taller. We're just gonna get a little personality over here. Kind of let him do his own little happy dance there. And we can go ahead and put some green in there. Kind of mix up our greens a little bit. Get a little brighter green. So got a little bright spot up there. We'll just kind of we'll worry about him right now. I'll get to that other one in a second. And we'll start at the bottom. I can't. I gotta go top to bottom. It's just how I paint. And I'll just quickly go over that section. Notch. Kind of a bright spot there in the middle. But we'll have to let that dry to play with it. We'll have to let that part dry. And do that. Looks very dark. It's not really dark. That is my camera freaking out. Excuse me for half a second. You're gonna pet my body in front of you. Let's try this. Pinkish colored, purpley pink colored. I haven't put in a cloud yet, but I have a wet spot right there that I didn't have any glycerin or anything in it, but that paint was still pretty thick, so I got it in there a little heavy. Let's just grab this on here. We'll put some little puffies up here. I took my glasses off. Oh well, let's paint it with no glasses on. You know, if you guys see stuff I don't. Oh, that's pretty easy. You all seeing stuff I can't right now? That's kind of a simple statement, actually. I can't really see much. I can see color. Just trying to think where I have that paint. Yeah, my camera's funny with everything, even though I adjust it and adjust it and adjust it. Basically painting virtually blind. Let's give it a go. Not working today, Sonia? Did I miss the notice that you had it out? That's not at all surprising. You know what? Let's turn this noise off and back on. So we painted the mountains with Home Depot gift card. Last white spot wasn't supposed to be there, but I can't get it to go away, so I don't want to mess with it too much. Now we have fog. Great. Okay. Well, we have fog today. Apparently it's a foggy day there. Up in the mountains. So it created its own little fog bank just because apparently it wants to be in the fog today. Which, okay, fine, we're good with. Do what it wants. We're not going to use it. It's not productive. Sorry, I smacked my microphone there. Go in and spend the next 6 hours putting in little trees if you want. Hey, Ariel. Again, I think I went off the deep end, which is not surprising. I usually do. Just gotta rinse out some brushes real quick. Before they decide they want to be permanently blue. which, you know, I have a couple of those. Makeup brushes have a tendency to stain, but clean them. They may still be a little blue, but they've been blue since 2 seconds after I got them. I'm going to try to fix that. I thought you left, Jessica. So I'll grab just a tiny medium darker color green. Let's see if we can get this. Let's dry for a second. Oh, that looks like a big spot. Now that worked. Have a safe day, Tony. Let's just add just a tiny bit of this in there. Got older trees. Hey, Rob. I really should put my glasses back on, but hey, whatever. Welcome back, Kevin. Hey, be safe, Rob. You go ahead and have your dental work. It's okay with you. We'll not think about dental work. Oh, wait, that's right. Not an issue. Thank you. I think we could call this one. Maybe throw an autograph in it someplace, or, you know, pretend we're actually going to put a bird in it. Figure out what we're going to paint tomorrow. Don't know. have no clue what I'm painting on the second. Geez, I don't even have that link. Sonia, are you near a computer? Actually, you may not have it. I wanted to post Diane's link. On the second, I will be painting. I think I'm painting. Well, I was earlier. I don't know if I'm still invited. I have to check, but. But I will be painting on April 2nd. No, March, April, yeah. On her channel with 4 other artists. One being Anthony. I'm not sure who the other ones are yet. Definitely Diana. Probably Mary from Pittsburgh Art Studio. That a real signature happens sometimes. Thank you. But anyway, we'll all be hanging out and causing. Okay, I'll be causing mass chaos, and other people will be painting. Also, Kevin, I hope you don't mind if I tell people some of my artwork, at least one, but I can guarantee you more than one piece, will be at M22. Not sure what's going to go on with them, but I can tell you they're going to be there. Now, what Kevin does with them is totally up to Kevin. If he forgets them at home, okay, we get it. You all can yell at him. And this one actually might be one of them. I don't know. Might be a few similar to this, kind of like things like this. Yeah. Saturday, 4/2. Saturday, huh? I guess I better plan something to paint. If you guys have any thoughts of what you'd like me to paint on Saturday, let me know. So I'll be doing plumbing and painting on Saturday. Cool. There's a plus. I will be painting on canvas, and Kevin will actually have a few canvas paintings also. Not just watercolor papers. But let's pull some tape so we can take a peek at what this is. Considering I painted the entire last part of this with no glasses on, including my signature, be interested to see if I can get that tape off my hand. How that drip worked through that tape. I bet you it might have leaked. There's quite a bit of water. Oh no, good seal tape. Okay, we'll give that tape a 2 thumbs up. It did not bleed through the tape on this particular paper. Now, this is the paper that Madonna sent me that I was questioning whether I could actually paint with it, because I was having issues at first and I thought I'd have to gesso. But I switched to doing a little more watercolor-esque background. You know, putting a thinner background in it. Boy, that... Wow. I do like that front tape. Thank you. Might be time to almost replace that board. Thank you. That was... not quite what I was going for today, but it kind of painted itself after a few minutes, so that's what happens when you... And we painted with... We did mountains with Home Depot cards. So, don't necessarily have to spend the big bucks on the... this one might be a little bit bigger, but as a rule, yes, I do. Let's check it out. Oh, no. Darn. I'm good, aren't I? Half-inch border. Yep. Usually with this, we'll tape it. So that way, you know, Anthony is the one that taught me to do that. I give all that credit to Grayscale Painting. He's right. When you're painting on paper, it gives it that nice crisp edge. You know, so move that microphone down just a tear. But thank you all. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Thanks for hanging out. Let's take it off this thing. So see that? Leaving just in time for some. Well, we're not going to set it down on that. Let's get a... There we go. This might end up with a blue ridge on the bottom. See, it's a good thing I have a towel on the floor, because that probably would have dripped out. I have a little trough right here. It's actually a edge of a piece of hardwood flooring. This is the groove of tongue and groove. I like to repurpose. Looks like a time to paint the backboard too. But thank you all. I'm going to go upstairs and have some breakfast. Been up since 5 o'clock. Take care. Thank you. And we'll be back on tomorrow. Try to get back in some kind of schedule. I definitely am not going to be painting every single day anymore because, well, kind of burned myself out after 700 or so. But thank you, everybody, and much peace to you all. Enjoy life. Tomorrows are never guarantees. So do something great for yourself every day.